All right, so I'm going to be sharing my strategy in a nutshell. I mean, it's a little more complex than just 5 minutes in this video, 5 10 minutes in this video. But I'm gonna do my best just to explain, just give you guys a rundown on what I do and how I'm able to profit from the market almost every single day. Um, so the first thing that I do in the morning is I am a true believer that I need to do the exact same thing every single morning, every single day. By the time to the time I wake up, uh, to to when I sit down, I do my pre-market um, scanned. I so let's just go over one by one, see what I do. So one thing that that I did, I created a spreadsheet and with certain rules and thing it's rules and rules for success, stop rules, consequences, and things that I need to do every single day, right? And this is just for me to remind myself the things that I need to do, and this works for me because there's certain days that I'm not going to be 100%. Not every day at 100%. And what happens is I need to I needed something that could remind me of the steps that I need to follow every single morning. So that this is what I do. Um, I have my rules. I go over these rules. I read them out loud, and and then after I do this, I what I do is these are the 5 most important steps that I need to follow as far as my strategy. They're very simple, but in the past, if I miss one of these steps, what happens is I don't get the same. Um, I skip one, and then all of a sudden I have a losing day, and then I go back and I realize that I missed one of these steps. So after I do this, I go over. So my strategy consists in basically 5 patterns, right? The market does five, in my opinion, market does 5 things. And so what I do, I play 5 different patterns. One is a breakdown. Um, one is a breakout. Then we have a breakout, fake out, which is when certain price of where the certain price of the market where it looks like it's going to break out, but it's not. It's more of a fake, and this is where longs get trapped. And then I have the consolidation. This is my bread and butter. 70 to 80% of the time, the market uh, consolidates, and 20 to 30% of the time, the market trends. So I basically have a strategy for every, uh, for regardless of what the market does. If it consolidates, if it breaks out, breaks down, I have a plan for that, for every plan, for every scenario possible. And so this, as you can see, I also have certain criteria that I need to meet that I need to go over every single day, right? As far as like, who's in control, if it's on the backside, if we have 15-minute levels, meaning that, strong levels, um, on the daily. So all of these steps are long strapped. All of these steps are reminders for me to not trust in myself, not trust on what I see, but more so follow the numbers. And if it's a plus, then I put a number two, and at the end, this is it will add up. Like for example, if I put a number two here, it will add to 6, and let's say I have another two here, another two. it will be at 8, and anything above 8, it's a good to go setup. So meaning if I'm looking for this particular setup, which is a breakdown, I need to have at least an 8 here for me to trade that setup. And this is all back tested for 10 years. Same thing for breakouts. I have um, different scenarios here, and I go over these scenarios every single morning. Like for example, today, I this is a breakout trade. It was more so of a late breakout, and if we go over Facebook, uh, eventually broke out. I mean, it wasn't the cleanest breakout, but the odds of this pushing up were very high just based on my criteria here. And we also have the breakout fake out, which is in this case didn't happen, and we had a consolidation. I don't have anything here. I have it on a different spreadsheet, but it's basically the same thing. So that's basically this is what helped me become successful, become a successful trader. Um, Finding different criterias, back testing, and see what works and what doesn't work. Also, I only trade one stock, and the reason why I only trade one stock, I have a small account, um, and I can't, trading options with a small account. It's very hard to trade two or three. It's just for me, it's better to put my entire uh, account into and my entire account, my entire mind into one stock. It's more profitable at the moment. Also, I would consider myself a 50-50 trader, 50% long, 50% short trader. Um, I don't have any bias. I don't care what the market does. I don't care if it goes up or down. I profit either way. And basically my strategy, I only trade 1 hour out of the days. For the most part, 30 minutes from 9:30 to 10 or 6:30 to 7 California time. And my strategy, it's pretty much I it's all the patterns that I trade. They're uh, around human psychology. I trade the morning because like in the morning, what I do is I try to see who is stuck. I try to see who's losing from the day before, what traders are stuck, and I take advantage of that. Um, so basically, I profit from other people's mistakes. I don't hold much. For example, today the trade that I've had, um, I took two trades. One of the trades I actually went long here. I bought some calls, and then from here to here, this is a trade to 250.80 to 252.80. So this is about a point and a half. This was one trade, and then the other trade was me entering here, 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 and then just covering here. So basically, my entire day today, right? My entire day was this right here, about 15 minutes, and that was enough for me to make profits. I didn't even get to where to the pattern that I was waiting for. I actually thought that this thing was gonna take off, was gonna go up. That was the plan, but I had a plan. Had this thing had Facebook dropped, and so basically, yeah, this was about 20 minutes of trading here. After um, since I have a very small account, my buying power is not much, so I do whatever I can with the amount of money that I have. And today just happened to only be able to trade to have two trades, but that was enough for me. Um, Other than that, yeah, that's it. I'm not overexposed in the market. Like I said, I only trade 1 hour for the most. Right here, this is my cutoff time. Sometimes 15 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes. It all depends. So I'm not exposed. I don't care what the market. I don't care what the market is doing as long as it moves. I'm able to profit, and that's pretty much it. Um, That's pretty much it. I have, like I said, I do the exact same thing every single morning, every single day. And I've had other people who follow my strategy and it worked for them. The only thing is that they were just a little too lazy to follow. I'm not. I like money and I like the. I know this works. I spent a lot of time to develop this. If you follow it, it works. That's about it. All right, guys.